Hello my wonderful artists. We're going to do this wonderful Goofy today. I was inspired by the artist Peter Max, which was an artist from the 60s and 70s. He was very famous for his beautiful pop art, and he was actually the artist of the Beatles. So that's why you see that Goofy has different colors from the ones that he usually used. So for this project, I use paint. I'm going to use this tutorial. Drawing Tutorials 101 is the template, and I'm gonna use a cardstock paper, pencil, a marker, and an eraser. But for this tutorial, what I'm gonna do is, instead of the pencil, I'm going to use a color pencil, so that way you can see the lines better. Let's get started with this amazing drawing. So, our first step from Drawing Tutorials 101 is telling us to draw an oval. Very lightly, like secret lines. And this oval, we're going to divide it by the middle, going up. And we're going to make a couple lines. We're going to make one at the top, one in the middle, and one at the bottom. We're also going to draw a shape at the top that's going to guide us where our hat will be later on, and we're going to draw where the ears would go. We are done with step number 1. I'm going to use my marker because it's easier for you guys to see the rest of the projects, but you can continue doing this with pencil. So for our step number 2, we're going to start doing, from this line that we drew, an arc. We are going to make the little lines for the smile. And from the middle of these lines, we're going to bring this a little down. And we are going to do the mouth part. So we're going to come up, and we're going to meet at the other end. We're also going to draw the teeth of Goofy. And we are done with step number 2. We're going to jump ahead to step number 3. For step number 3, we're going to draw the nose right below the arc we did earlier, and we are going to draw the mouth. So the inside of the mouth, we're going to do it by the edges of the teeth. We're gonna do one big U that's gonna meet at that end. We're going to do a tongue inside, and we're going to do the lip. We are done with step number 3. Let's go and jump to step number 4. We're going to make an arc by the smile. It's going to be like the cheeks on both sides. And we're going to make a line that's going to connect to that wrinkle on both sides as well. I'm going to draw a little dot here because that's going to indicate us where the eye frame is going to end. So by this edges over here, we're going to go up. We meet at the point that we just made, and we're going to do it on the other side. Now we're going to do like the eyebrows. We're going to come up, and we're going to do it one more time. Now with the eyebrows done, we're going to come back to the cheeks, and we're going to make a line that's going to connect with the eyebrow, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Now we're done with step number 4. We're going to start with step number 5. Now we're going to do the hat. With the hat, we're going to add this shape And we're gonna make a nice round shape on the top of the head. And we're going to come over and we're gonna make a little wrinkle for the fabric of the hat. Then I'm going to do part of the top hat. It's kind of like a line that it has. And it's kind of like a peanut shape for the hat. There you go. We have Goofy's hat over there. We're going to start with the other step. So we're going to do right by the line we did earlier on their first step. That's how big our eyes are going to be. We're going to make an oval and another oval. And I'm going to make some little inside ovals for the glaze of the eyes. So when I color it in, it looks like they're very nice and shiny. So Goofy has some funky hair on the top. It has actually 3 of them. We're gonna do those little whisker like pulls. And we're going to complete this with the ears. So this is where the tutorial 101 ends, but I want to add more things to this. So to add like a neck, and it won't be like just like a head floating, I'm going to create 2 lines right by the lips. I'm going to do kind of like an open U for the starting part of his shirt. I'm going to make like parentheses shapes around it. I'm gonna make a shoulder over here coming down and the other shoulder coming here all the way down. And a couple lines to see that he's wearing a shirt. Okay, since we already finished our drawing, I'm gonna show you this again. I used paint for this. I understand that you can be very limited of art supplies at home. So you can use crayons, you can use color pencils, markers, oil pastels, regular pastels, whatever you want to. If you want to use mixed media, do mixed media. As long as you're having fun with your project, and you can do it with your parents, teach your parents how to be good artists like you. I am expecting to see all those wonderful pictures at teams. So good luck with it and have fun.